Hi everybody, happy May. I don't know about you, but I've already been to one graduation ceremony and I'm supposed to go to at least one more. The ceremony that I went to is in Midtown down at Powell Symphony Hall. It was gorgeous. There was a brass ensemble for the pomp and circumstance. It was absolutely unbelievable, and I'm so proud of my friend for having accomplished her degree. So on that note, I wanted to remind everybody of a few things to keep in mind when attending these graduation events. The first thing, when your graduates enter into the auditorium, you want to make sure that you stand out of respect. So this is very an honorable thing to show respect for somebody. You stand when they enter the room, so that's what you want to do when your graduates enter into the auditorium. Then you do not want to sit down as soon as your graduate passes by. You want to wait for the host of the ceremony to see that everything is in place, and then the host will then say, it is okay, please be seated, or please take a seat, and that is when you want to sit down. So another thing to keep in mind, the second thing I'd like you to think about, is your conversation during the event. Now, this isn't church, you don't have to be mouse quiet, but you do need to keep in mind that you are not the only one attending the event. And while you may be bored and you may want to talk to the person next to you, the people around you may really be interested in what the speaker has to say, the message to the graduates. So you need to make sure you keep your conversations at a minimum, and above all, don't complain about having to get up and down whenever the speaker asks you to stand up or sit down for the event. The last thing I want to point out is that when your graduate the name is called and you go across the stage, or the graduate goes across the stage, we usually have, air horns and clapping and cheering for that person, because we are so proud of that person and all they've gone through to earn that degree. What you need to keep in mind is that the person behind your person has family and friends that would like to do the same thing, and they would like to hear that person's name as well. So if your institution allows for clapping and going on during the name calling or the roll call of the graduates, please keep it to a short burst so that the next person can have their name called and they can be honored as well. So on that note, keep in mind that some institutions actually ask the audience to refrain from applause until after all the graduates have gone across the stage. So you need to be respectful of that as well. So one thing I wanted to highlight here at the end, this was out of my friend's program from her graduation. It said that education is one of the most cherished attributes of a free and democratic society. So that's why we honor the educational accomplishments of our friends and family. So this really should be a very somber event, and it should be given a lot of respect. Save all that partying and hoo-ha and for afterwards during the graduates party. So thanks again for tuning in, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.